Hey, happy Friday, everybody. So I am promoting this Kickstarter because I am a high school teacher. I know of all the career choices I could have made, I wanted to be a teacher. ADHD, boredom, don't like rude people, hate prisons, don't like cubicles, and have no interest in doing the stock market in New York. Really limited my career options except going to Japan. Tokyo's out. I can't do it. 30 million people. But sarcasm aside, I started this Kickstarter as part of a class project to show different types of industries that you could do. So everyone knows about my other channel, Travel with Montague. I do trips to Japan for reasonable cost, lower than most travel agents, $8,000 for 2 weeks. I only make $1,000, 1,200. And as soon as like, oh, well, we don't even have passports. We're not going to Japan. I'm like, okay, well, you do have 3D printers on campus. And throughout the school year, I've been making small little items for students and teachers to show consulting, one-on-one presentation skills, how to discuss business with other people. And of course, oh, it's too hard. There's such a steep learning curve. So I said, okay, let's say you start a business. Do you have capital to start your business? No. So I said, let's do Kickstarter. So with Kickstarter, I launched my new set of 3D print files that is going to finish in 27 days for classic Battletech players. Classic Battletech players prefer their maps. It's okay. I was the same way. At the same time, classic leads itself to a two-dimensional versus three-dimensional problem if you have minis. Why? Most Battletech minis are anywhere from an inch and a quarter up to 3.5, 4 inches tall, depending on what version of what model you bought, and not including the new plastics from Catalyst. So I decided to make buildings. I'll link them in the cards and you can go look at all the other buildings that I have. I started with the refinery map. I moved to City Tech, then I moved to the residential hills map, and then I added two individual tiers of bases that I made for Alpha Strike. Yes, Alpha Strike is faster. No, it is not paper mat based. But what I did do is that the next tier up of the unlocks will be the ruins, the cyberpunk burned out, melted building ruins that I'll be adding to the tier. Last but not least, there is a retail tier. And I really want to highlight the retail tier for the purpose of educating my students. I'm making a product that one has already successfully sold last year for Alpha Strike players. When this tier is successful, I'm adding retail backing so that I can sell a continuous product throughout the rest of the life of my product design. Meaning that if a retailer spends $300, I'm going to produce 10 exclusive sets that players can take home. Why? Even though Battletech players are social creatures, they don't always have the time to drive across the community they live in to go game. Example, I live on the south side of San Antonio, closer to Brook City Base. The closest shop to me, which is still a good 20 to 25-minute drive away, is Black Potion Games. Just beyond Black Potion Games is Dragon's Lair Medical Center. If I want to go out of the way, half hour to 45 minutes with traffic, you have Dragon's Lair Alamo Ranch. If I want to go an hour, literally an hour to Rolling Oaks Mall from my house with traffic, I can go to Battle Pub. If I want to go towards my old parents' house, a half hour to 35 minutes, I can go to Sentinel Games and Hobbies. Or people can come to my house, which some people live close to me and it's only 15 to 20 minutes, and boom, I have an 8-foot table in terrain. The retailer's kit alleviates that problem. For example, and I'm going to pop another card up, the new Catalyst Alpha Strike box comes with paper terrain. I started with paper terrain. If you go to my bat reps from 2012 to 2017, for Alpha Strike 40K, I was using paper terrain. I want to really highlight what comes with the retailer's kit. One, you're going to get the base set of the refinery. Two, you're going to get another set of City Tech. You're going to get Residential Hills 1, Residential Hills 2. You have Chaos. You'll have product that a small Black-owned business is promoting and selling to support retailers in a local community. Not only that, you'll be able to download it from Digital Taxidermy, buy it, and it gets shipped to you. Yes, I will open up to international shipping if you buy it from the Digital Taxidermy link. We'll work out shipping later, but you're going to get it with any color that's available in the workshop, or if you send me a message saying, hey, I want it in purple, I want it in House Steiner blue, I want it in red, I want it for House Karita, I want it in green for, the dirty Cappy players, you Liao people. If you want it in purple for Merrick, if you want it for clan maps, it'll be available to you. And what'll happen is I will produce $300 worth of every set and send it to the retailer. If you're local, meaning that you're in the city of San Antonio, you're in Austin, Houston, Corpus Christi, I will save you the shipping, just drive a hand delivered to you. And thank you for being a partner vendor. That's why I want to reach out to any local game shop, and please consider becoming a retail buyer on this Kickstarter. You'll have exclusive rights and merch, posters, you name it. So that's my soapbox for today. Thank you guys for being awesome.